Oublié.
Did you get pictures of me though? And the dog's name, do we know the name?
Ina. I-N-A. E-N-A. E-N-A.
So right away, this dog is more compressed, keeps coming back towards the gate area. Tail is lower and a little bit of crouching compression. Comes again to the starting place and looks at people for some support, but also is willing to go out and check out the room a little. But ears are coming down, tongue flicking. Mouth is pulled back a little. Already panting.
Yeah.
She what?
She's vocal.
Vocal?
Yes.
Whining a little bit.
Oh, whining, yes, sorry. I thought it was some word for panting you were giving me, but yes, she was whining, yes. And that's arousal, stress in her case. So she left again, but only for a short time. Now she's getting a little more worried about things. She's compressing a little more often. So she didn't ever go through the whole room, and she stayed near the support. So that was, I believe, moderate. I have to look at the definition, but she really wasn't successful about exploring. She was not able to think and learn about her space. Okay, so new person comes in. Yeah, it was moderate for the score. It matches the definition. Okay, now ignore her for 15 seconds. Do not do food or anything. Just stand and don't look at her. Don't move. Right? It's kind of like you're talking to somebody, or you're busy on your cell phone, or you're thinking about what to do next. For the 15 seconds.
10 seconds.
Just talk with me a little bit, Anka.
Yeah, we're done
Just
now, so you can do the next section. And go do the sit. So heel, sit, heel over to the collar. And you can put pieces of tape on the floor to find the spots, but here in this room it's easy because we have so many visual areas. Try to keep your leash very loose, if we can say that to her. Yeah, it's better. So very willing dog, accepted the collar pressure. She's a sensitive, a little bit inhibited, but okay. All right, next thing on the test is
Fan.
Fan, so turn the fan on if not already. Oh, right, Stan, thank you. Ooh, so we have a reaction to the fan. So you can support the dog a little bit on the way back. Talk to her a little more. Now give her more leash. Stop and make leash long.
I have to make her to go there.
And now you go on the other side of the white Royal Canin sign. So she can have more space away. See if she'll walk with you then. The test, so she's okay there. Now we'll come back.
Oh, now she saw the back.
There you go. Yeah, and now it's the back. This is very common for a dog who is getting aroused. Now everything starts to bother them. Okay, good. Now we stop here. Stop for a
We
moment.
try again or
No,
just
no,
leave it?
stop and sit. So the test is not to make a dog. We want to be humane, kind to the dog. So stop.
Nina,
Stop there is okay. Just there. Okay. So we would stop the fan and where the dog is comfortable. We would stop and sit. If the dog cannot pass by, we make it easier the second time and then see how they are. You do not want to traumatize the dog. Very important. You know what's happening. You know she's severe with the fan. Why make her worse? Don't do more. Okay.
Nina,
So now she's starting to have more stress with everything.
Yeah.
Nina. Now.
Okay, so she runs away.
Hey.
Now, right there, just stop. Put the umbrella away. Oh, wait.
You can go.
Okay, yes, okay.
This is the umbrella.
So we would wait until it was, usually we make it small. When I meant put away, I wasn't very clear. Close it. And we see whether she can recover. Remember, recovery is important. How much, but she's not comfortable, she's not recovering. So her self-modulation, her ability to return to productive state is not good.
Hey.
So that's all, we don't have to worry. Now move away and get rid of the umbrella and the person.
Nina.
Now try to make friends with her again. So stop and try to make friends with her again. So you would stop normally and try to engage.
Yeah, okay, just stop and consider her.
Yeah, just,
Relax.
yeah. And, but not for long, you try to do that. Yeah, she avoids it.
Nina.
We only try 3 times, but put your hand across, but never pull the leash like that. Always give the dog the choice.
She avoided.
Yeah, she
She
avoids.
avoided. She's afraid. Yeah. Nina.
Yeah.
Come on.
So she did go on. Okay, and then under footing, where's that?
Pretty. Nina.
So she wants to keep getting away. Think about Kamiko. This is very similar to Kamiko. Lots of stress.
She's afraid of that part. Hey.
Yeah, so stop for a minute and make friends with her. Stop and let her calm down for a minute.
She's a little bit stressed.
Yeah, so you just let her,
I'm trying to.
yeah, just stay relaxed. You and her both take a minute.
And you never told her just stop the test at all?
Oh, yeah, we would. Yeah, but I want to give her a chance to, maybe be off leash and see what she does. And then, yes, we will not continue the test if the dog is just completely, like, she's getting close to that.
Yeah.
But we didn't stop when we should have over here, which is important, so it kept happening. But it's just new handler and lack of good English communication here. Okay, so next was the calm toy. Okay, so we will bring the calm toy all the way over to here because she doesn't like this side of the room.
She's totally afraid. She's pushing hard.
Yeah, so come all the way over here and bring her the calm toy. You can go outside. So what we want is to give her something, and we try to make something positive, something negative, something positive, so the dog can be okay. And let the handler get it, yes. Good, and just place it on the floor. 10 seconds. So the fact that she'll even be interested and take it helps us to see that she's still, okay, a dog who's completely gone mentally would be like not able to even look at it. She's not that interested in it, but she at least acknowledged it was there. So I feel like, okay, maybe we do the noise, but if she freaks out over the noise, then I will not do the vacuum and all of that. It's too much. So we will do the loudspeaker.
The dog,
Oh, I'm sorry, wait a
Because the
minute.
vacuum cleaner is
No,
first.
the vacuum is
The vacuum's next.
Oh, we don't do the vacuum?
Yeah, we won't yet. We're gonna, because this dog's so
Okay.
worried, that's harder than this. So, off leash, off leash. Okay.
Le train à destination de Paris va rentrer en gare.
Okay. And then call her to you and see if she'll come. Call her to you.
Nina.
Good. And then now we're gonna let her go and do the other noise.
Let her go.
So stand up. Okay. So she gets a little bit nervous about these noises. She sought the handler and she's doing some sniffing all of a sudden, yeah? And now we'll try, since she was reasonably okay, keep her off leash and turn on the vacuum. That way she can run far away if she wants to.
Did you?
No, just.
Put it down, and then squat down and call her. So this is telling you about the dog's ability to come back to the handler and stop. Now we're getting, barking is stressed, so move away from that.
Ah, okay, Jasmine.
She's stressed. Yeah. So we're just giving her a chance to not be in a conflict situation. But she told us that I will try, I can do it, but I can come back kind of, but not very well. Okay? For noise. Okay, next is the, yeah, go through the, oh, the dog, yes, okay. You can interact just quickly with her and say hi if she comes back to you, but not much. Okay? But don't move, just stay still. Okay, you call her when the dog leaves, but she came anyway.
Okay.
So as soon as the dog leaves, you would call, yes. Good,
And I have to try that, but I don't know if she's coming over there.
Yep.
I will try.
Yep, and what we now have is some positive. She's seeking the handler, she's trusting the handler. And you can now turn it off after 10 seconds. So give her 10 seconds and turn off. There goes the barking again, arousal, so she's moderate, maybe even, wait, no, get it back. Sorry, get it back, Anka. You have to put it down and call her. And off, it needs to be off, but call her. That's it. So what you're looking for is if the dog will trust the person.
She's thinking a lot.
That's okay, you don't make her, you just let her if she wants to, yeah? But she actually will stay close to you, but she's with you, not the toy.
I become stressed.
So that's a severe reaction that she really can't work with you, even when it's off. She's just panting, activated. She'll go near the toy, but she won't see it. Barking, and so forth. Okay,
Take it off.
yes, that's all.
Obstacles. Hey. Nina.
And you want to, as a handler, support the dog with petting. That's it, don't make her do it, just ask, and if she doesn't, she doesn't. It's fine. Good?
Nina.
So the fact she can come back and work with the handler is better than a dog who cannot. She walked on it, yeah? So there's something here for this dog. You know, she has more ability. Some dogs we would stop the test because they just cannot do it. She did look like she was, but she's kind of back. Okay, so she didn't care about the food. Now she might like this part because she likes people. We'll see. Or she might find it bad. You never know what the dogs will do. Yeah, but if for some reason she's off leash, she can choose not to come. Yeah, you still will do that.
Hey, hey, hey.
surprising, sometimes they're just completely okay. So if she were really upset about being on the surface, we'd do it off the surface, but she's okay being on there. So because she's having a little problem, I would make it more quick. There we go. Yeah, she didn't like her face. Okay, so I'd let her sit. You can let her sit if you want to. Good. So if they're really crouching, you don't make them go through the whole thing. You already know she's
She
getting
doesn't like
tense.
to be touched on the head.
Yeah, the head she really didn't like. So you go a little more quicker, you know it's bad, so don't keep it up. We want the dog to feel like it's...
Now it's going. Hey, hey, Nick, quick.
And I would not expect her to have much interest. That's it, yeah. And this is another one where you would say she's stressed enough that she's not interested in playing right now. If she were with her family, she might love to play catch, but this is a place where she's not so good. Yeah, let the leash loose at this point. Yeah, just stay with her. Okay. No, don't ask her to come closer, just... Actually, she's interested, okay, that's fine. And then we'll take her over to the harness. So she's avoiding,
She is going.
but she's not as concerned as what I thought she might be. Yeah, I was a little concerned, I didn't want to have too much stress.
Nina, come on, sunshine.
You can use some food to lure them into the harness.
Okay.
That has been a positive way.
And she
It
has a food.
depends on the dog. Be careful that you are, like right there, it was being presented more as an obstacle. So let me show you something. One moment. So you want to hold on to the whole thing. And let her see it first.
Let us know.
But she's clearly wanting to avoid it, so we won't actually force this on her. We just bring it up again. And every time we go anywhere near her, she's having a problem. But avoid having it just like dangling and coming towards.
No, no, no.
Okay? Always hold it like this. And if she were not so upset, I would. Do you have any food on there? Food? Food. You have rejected that one? You could offer her the opportunity to come here. Show her food. Here, and we let her go into it. Here, want some more? She's distracted by you.
Yeah, because she saw me.
Yeah, that's okay. Normally we wouldn't have two people. Oh, that's right. But we would let her choose and see if she would. Okay? But we would not, if she was that upset, we wouldn't make her go through that.
Okay, so if she doesn't want, even with food, we just.
Yeah, you don't do it. Yeah. Because, again, we don't want them to have fear later about something that we're doing with them. We want them to choose to go in. Okay? But also be sure that the thing is not dangling and just trying to bring it, because it's almost like it's scary that way.
Yes.
So by holding it together, another thing we'll do is put our foot in the leash, put our hand under the dog's chin. If the dog is not so bad, under the chin, and then we would bring it up and over. Okay, no, don't do it with her because she's too upset. But if there was a dog who not as upset, we would hold it, put our foot in a leash, put our hand under the chin, and just move it. But she's too worried.
Yes, to worry about, that's what
Right, and we don't want to make her afraid.
Okay,
Okay.
that's it. And now we have the, I'm gonna let that free for the free person. Carry first.
Okay, so just take off the top piece and down and look away. And don't move, but you can say happy things like, good job. That's it, that's it. Good. And then as you come over and you touch the person, no.
She's nice, this way.
Don't call the dog, but just touch the person.
Oh, it's really beautiful.
Good.
Come on.
And then move away, but don't ask the dog to come because that adds pressure. We already know she's severe,
Too much information.
too much pressure. Just like the harness, like I was showing with the harness, if the dog has a problem, let them choose rather than come. And if the dog wants to put their head through with food, great. If they don't, you already have the answer, but don't make them very scared.
Nina.
Same with the person, you can go over and
Nina.
would be my person. I would say, hi, how are you? And the dog can say, oh, someone I trust is looking at this person. But don't say, come. See whether or not that the dog will say, oh, you're just a person, because she's saying hi, I can come see. Okay, so that is.
Just try to make the dog copy you then.
Yes, let the dog choose. And if you add pressure, then you're making the dog potentially afraid and have a really bad experience. If a dog is free to choose and you stop doing whatever's scary as soon as you see, oh, the dog is moving far away, don't come after the dog, let it choose. So that's where a lot of stuff is off leash. So the dog can choose to go away, it's not stuck. And I think that's a good thing. You see the real reaction. Many times when the leash is tight and you're walking through town, you may be inhibiting the dog's actual response. And they're really very scared, but they're walking with you because you have them on leash. So this helps us to get better read on the dogs. So this one is very interesting. Okay, how will you score this dog?